Welcome, my friends, to It's Vinylly Mine. So glad you could join us today for a look at a soundtrack. I've been waiting for it to be released, and it is finally here from TerrorVision Records. Now, I wanted to do an unboxing, like a fresh open for everything, and we experienced together what's inside the box. Unfortunately, I did shoot that, and the footage was lost. So I do apologize for that. So we're still going to do kind of an unboxing. I'm going to show you everything that came in the package from the wonderful folks over at TerrorVision. So enough of me rambling. Let's just drop the needle and take a look at this release. So let's reveal what all came in the package. Now, we got a lot of great stuff here in odds and ends that always come in a TerrorVision box, and I love the odds and ends that end up coming with it. But first, we do have here a thanks for your order. Any questions, contact Chloe at Graveface. No, thank you, Chloe, and all the fine folks at TerrorVision for always putting out very interesting packages and very solid packaging that protects the vinyl and always makes for an interesting open when you get the package. So thank you over at TerrorVision. Now, yes, it is the fortune teller fish. We won't go into it. I now know how to use it. I know there's a fish inside it. It's not the envelope. That first time I ran into that from TerrorVision, I know. Okay, you're judging me. I know. But in any case, we're not going to do that this time. Look, another random page from a book. I love these. This one looks like it's from a bird guide. I've read this. It's interesting. It's like, I love this, page 148. I just love the random stuff that comes in these packages. It makes things so interesting. And check this out. Graveyard goodies. Served to all ghouls during the showing of Children Shouldn't Play with the Dead Things. It gives you a listing here of stuff that should be shown at a theater or served at a theater when you're watching Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. And on the back, even more cool stuff. Look at that. The internment insurance company guarantees that my funeral expenses will be paid in full and my remains interred in a cemetery plot of your choice if attacked by a ghoul cannibal. So I got that going for me. So cool. Got that. And then this was on the plastic wrap that was on the outside of the record. A wonderful summary of what's inside. First ever vinyl release of the terrifying score to Wes Craven's classic. Tells you it's 180 gram colored vinyl, gatefold packaging, and liner notes from the composer. I'm looking forward to showing you that. And then their creep coins. They have their own point system here, which you can use as well. I should start remembering to actually keep these, I think. And check this out. This is an old 45 they included in on it. I mean, you're a record collector anyway, right? So they're appealing to your record collecting nature. And look, Baby Come Along With Me from the Sentinels and a Teen Beat from Sandy Nelson. Got the hole in there from the bargain bin, right? But still, just really cool stuff. And here you go. Check this out. I was just thinking, I want to get a record mat, and I get this package and open it, and look what I find. What's really cool is the eyes, they glow in the dark. I'll make sure to see if I can include a picture with that, but these eyes on the mat glow in the dark. That is so, yeah, I'm totally going to be using that mat later. So lots of cool, interesting things. And now let's get to the release, shall we, of the soundtrack. So here we go, People Under the Stairs. We've got that wonderful classic font, the original motion picture soundtrack written there in the middle. I like how they put it in the middle here, so you get that iconic skull look from the movie poster, and the section half down below, a scared individual with creepy people behind them. I just love it. It embodies the movie. The artwork is great on here. Earl Kess doing the design of the packaging. Again, solid work from Earl. I love these sleeve art that they do and the package designs that they do for these releases that TerrorVision does. And then there's a nice thick spine there because it is a gatefold. I loved that. There it is, the number as well. And then the back of it, keeping that motif, that red and blue type coloring to it, just gives it such its own identity. You got the font at the top again for People Under the Stairs, and then side A and side B tracks. You'll notice there are a lot of sound cues on here. They're short tracks, but they're still wonderful sound cues from the composer. And yeah, I love that. And they got the stills in here as well, varying red and blue from the film, as well as a limited edition number down below, because this is the release that was sent to the club members, which is limited edition vinyl. So yeah, always kind of cool when you get one of those numbered editions, right? And then the credits, of course, here in the middle. We open this up and check this out. It's the house, aka the funeral home, featured in the film. We got some wonderful red stills here against the blue of the house, those stills from the film. I love how they incorporated them into the windows. It just adds that little extra creepy factor, right? And then the sign for the Robeson Funeral Home down below here, a creepy hand out in the window, you know, and the van. It's awesome. It's just such great work. And the quality, studios. You could take a lesson from TerrorVision, because let me tell you, the quality of this sleeve is solid, very solid, more solid than a lot of releases I've gotten from like bigger distributors. So, and then we've got the inner sleeve here as well. And look at this. We get pictures of the lobby cards from the Spanish release of this film, and that just gives it such a cool identity and a little extra special touch to this release by giving you lobby cards from the Spanish release. And these are wonderful lobby cards embodying a lot of great moments from this interesting film. On the other side, we feature People Under the Stairs again. We got the tarot cards and the gold coins here, and wonderful liner notes from Don Peake, recorded at May 2020. Now, as far as the vinyl goes, the colored vinyl, check this out. This is slick, folks. Look at this. Look at that colored vinyl. I love it. I love it. And we have the track listings of both side A and B on side A. And then on the other side, wonderful still for the label right there. Very cool release. So there you have it, folks. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, I'll give you a few thoughts of that I have about this soundtrack and this pressing. And yeah, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, you want to help us decide what we review here on It's Vinylly Mine? Then head on over to www.patreon.com/specialmarkproductions. It's our Patreon page where we have 3 great tiers for you to join. If you join our top tier, you get early access to all the videos we post on YouTube. Plus, you get to participate in a poll to decide on what we review on It's Vinylly Mine, and you get a poll to decide what the VIP episode will be for the month, exclusively for our patrons. We got a lot of great content there, so head on over there, and we hope to see you soon. Hey folks, we are back here. Just some final thoughts on this soundtrack. First off, it's a wonderful soundtrack. That tonal sound that is described by the composer on the liner notes, you can hear that. It comes through. It adds an interesting identity and a unique sound that just adds to this dissonance, and there's this creepy factor to it. I do love a lot of the tracks on here, though I will say Hunting Roach is very exciting, and you feel some tension in there for the Hunting a Roach track in here. And then the 3 original audition tracks are also wonderful, and so glad that they put it on this release, because these sound wonderful. The whole soundtrack is a beautiful pressing, nice crisp sound. Didn't really get any skips or anything, distortions or whatever. It's a wonderful release, and it's going to be, I'm so happy to have this in our collection. Now, what's interesting is Graeme Revell did do the soundtrack for People Under the Stairs. But with that work, Wes Craven wasn't happy with it. So he knew Don Peake, contacted Don Peake. They did a blind test of a number of tracks from different composers. And Don Peake won, and it's very fitting, I think. So yeah, there you have it, folks. TerrorVision's release of The People Under the Stairs. Go to their website, check it out if you can. If you're a fan of the movie, fan of the music from this time period, you definitely gonna want to pick it up. Don Peake showing some very varied talents. He had a long career playing a guitar for many famous artists, and the fact that he then goes from there to doing a soundtrack like this that is orchestral and sounding and electronic, and that is interesting, and it sounds wonderful. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and remember, it's not yours, it's vinylly mine, and I'll catch you on the flip side.